Okay. I think everything is working well. I think everything is... Okay. Audio sounds fine. Alright, and we should be good to go. Let me get my chat in the right spot. There we go. Okay, now picking up where we left off. I accidentally started the DLC. I don't know if I'll be able to rewatch the cutscene that I skipped. I thought about that kinda after I skipped it, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but let's see. Do I even want to go for this? I kind of wouldn't mind having a little bit of this stuff, but I don't know. I don't know if it's super important. At least the hacking, maybe? Let me get the hacking up. I feel like it's at least a little bit more relevant. Perks, I have no idea. Let's see. I'm hoping the balance on my game volume is good too, but I have no idea. I'm gonna have to wait until there's a cutscene or something and try to listen to the audio, so we'll see. I redid some things after I realized last time that I was so quiet and the game was so loud, so and I could do that. I'll just do this. It's not too bad. Okay. So, where were we on this? Landing site has been reserved. Oh yeah, so I need to go board the, for this one, I need to board the, okay, I'm gonna finish this first, and then I'll go to the DLC. I think this is probably close to the end of the story, but I'm not 100% sure.
We arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this first, and then I'll go to the DLC. I think this is probably close to the end of the story, but I'm not 100% sure.
We arrived at Phineas's...
Okay. I might be a little bit loud, actually. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna check it again in a minute. I know every time I do that, it's gonna basically double play the audio on stream, so unfortunately, it's just a downside of not having people to actually listen and give feedback. I'll check it again during this cutscene. What? Oh. Okay, well, I did not realize there were people in here. I should have. I mean, that should have been obvious. Alright, let me see real quick. I'll check it again during this cutscene. What? Oh. Okay, so I might still be a little bit loud. Went to a lot of effort to make myself be loud, because I'm just not a loudspeaker to begin with, so I'm actually kind of happy that it's louder than it is quiet. I would much rather it be loud and I can adjust it downwards, because it's so much harder to make myself sound loud. I'm just worried I'll blast somebody's eardrums the minute I actually get loud. Oh, that's awesome. These guys are bullet sponges. They take a lot of damage. Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's see. Okay, hopefully that's... I'm not gonna keep checking the volume forever, I'll just have to hope that it's right. I don't want to be too loud, but I also don't want to spend 30 minutes adjusting everything during a stream, so I'll check it, but... Well, actually I might keep checking it because it might be better to just get everything balanced one time and not have to worry about it again. Let's see. Come on. Okay, that's not too bad then. Okay, that's not too bad then. Alright, I hope that's good. Sorry for all the double played audio for anybody who does watch this. It's just unfortunately going to be a part of the process for me. Thought I looted all these before. Maybe not. Oh, I guess these mines aren't active. Dude, sitting here living off microwave food. Alright, let's see. It's a good thing I leveled up the hacking. Alright, if you were seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly. Why is he using so many words? Like, way too... I don't know. Convoluted. Cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. That's interesting. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. If this is Gino, I've prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Okay. And really quickly, what is this? Hope made it to Halcyon after all, 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us survival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I was quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonist. If only corporate would authorize my request. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists aboard, and the board practically expects a few to go missing. Okay. 113 seconds, new record. Most of my subjects lost 93 seconds. Last 93 seconds on average. Before a total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup and 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. The subject was stronger than the others, but in the end his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know. The Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single one? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Can still hear the screaming, trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating, psychological toll significant. On to number 13. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me. I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. Time I return to work. All right, so he is essentially. He did bad things. He killed people. He did human experimentation. But he was doing it, I guess, at least as far as I can tell, with good intentions. So, was that right? I mean, up for a moral debate, I'd say no. Because ultimately you are still killing people. Surely there's got to be a better way. But I mean, there is the argument that, you know, if there was no better way to find out how to save these people, then experimenting on a few to save everybody else is ultimately not a bad solution, I guess. Strictly from a numerical perspective. Okay. Really quickly, while I'm kind of in a quiet area, I'm gonna check my audio again here in just a second. Really quickly, while I'm kind of in a quiet area, I'm gonna check my audio again. Okay. Alright, so I guess that's all I needed from there. So I wonder if the next part we're gonna go save him, or if it's like a decision on what to do, or what. I'm curious.
Not today, Sam. Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Okay.
Those Borg goons kidnapped Mr. Phineas and hauled him away to Tartarus. How are we gonna get him out?
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Let's see. Can't abandon him. What's so bad about the labyrinth? And figures I've got to be one to say today. What's so bad about the
Unit
labyrinth?
was unable to complete scheduled sanitization service due to the following reason. Locked door.
Still, we can't do nothing. It wouldn't be right.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy. If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business.
Okay,
Once
I see.
you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Okay, I see. So this is a, hey, the game is about to end. Are you sure you want to end it? I don't know if doing this will mean that I'm sure I can go back and do the DLCs, surely. There's no way, right? They would have to do that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Really quickly, I wanna...
You can count on us.
Okay. Audio's good. And it's down here. Please jump over the railing. Alright. Let's see. Off to Tartarus. You're about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Saves after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests and downloaded content such as Peril on Gorgon and Murder on Eridanos will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now before you cross the point of no return. Okay, so hold on one second. Let me make a save right here first, because this is going to be where we pick up for the DLCs. Didn't realize it was quite that soon. Okay. And now we'll go ahead and go to Tartarus. Oh. I guess it was going to ask me to save it anyway.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Okay. Interesting. Know anything useful?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The
Interesting.
interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you returned, though.
I would also prefer if I
Speak of the
returned.
devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
The heck? That's crazy. A landing violation that gets you executed. Of all the places to get arrested, how long would that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
I mean, I'll be honest, I kind of like this guy's idea. I just walk out and shoot everybody. Hey, how do I know you're not a real officer? Or you're a real officer into that? Yeah.
Protocol is important, sir. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus Docking Authority, signing off.
Okay.
Transmission terminated.
How
can I be of assistance?
That's an interesting way to handle it. Yeah.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
I would do the song, but I don't know if it's gonna be copyright, so yeah, just tell me a joke.
A star walks into a black hole but doesn't seem fazed. The black hole then turns to the star and says, "I don't think you understand the gravity of this situation."
Yeah, that's bad.
As you wish, Captain.
That was really bad.
I must comply with all direct orders.
Okay.
May
Call it
luck be
there.
with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Okay. And off we go. I would take them, but it's fine. Do you know without constant navigation to avoid the storms? Everybody on these islands would be dead in something. I missed it. Okay. So I can fight my way in, or I can try to sneak. Good. Getting sketchy.
What was that? You better take a look.
Alright.
Not right. Out of ammo! Reloading!
Alright, not too bad. I did use up a lot of my heavy ammo though. I'm gonna have to get some more. Got plenty of the ammo for the other stuff though, so. I gotta actually start using the time dilation thing. I haven't actually even used it like this whole game. Okay, so you cannot shoot through that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I mean, that was just me screwing it up, doing that badly. Wait, really? I gotta do all that again? That's kind of annoying. Alright, let's see. Oh, that was hitting me through the box? I didn't even realize. I was zoomed in so I couldn't even see my health. I didn't realize it was hitting me. I thought it was just hitting the box. Noted, focus the robot. I'm gonna try to not use the companions if I can help it. I mean, I know that they're a lot of help, but I don't really want to use a crutch unless I have to. Can you get off of the stupid leg of the ship? It's stuck up against it. One second. Alright. Let's see. Just trying to be a little bit more conservative with my heavy ammo, but we'll see. Maybe that's not really such an option. Okay, that's not too bad. Come on, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind using this ammo. I've got plenty of this. And there's plenty more to pick up, too. Ooh, okay. Didn't realize there was like little explosive things here. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, I should have realized. I should have just stayed back and let them, like, hit them one at a time. Instead of running over there and trying to loot first. That was just dumb. Oh wait, it gave me an autosave this time earlier. Okay. I mean, I'll take that. Can I please hit this dude and not draw outlines? My aim is so bad sometimes. I just get like close aim, so I'll draw outlines of people. I'm really bad about it with all kinds of guns, but like especially shotguns and stuff. I have no idea how I miss with a shotgun point blank, but I can. That pulled more than I wanted to. What was that? They got some serious damage, dude. Alright, fine. That was insane damage. Oh, come on. Okay. See if I can get this drone over here. Okay. There's still more over there, and then there's more up top here. Wanted to see if I could just pull one or two at a time, not try to take the whole force. This guy's dangerous. He's that one with the purple gun. Yeah, that's the one that was murdering me so bad before. I think they're behind glass. Oh no, they're not. Okay. Oh, there's another one with purple gun there. Okay. Dude, what is your aim? Okay. Slightly better. Still pretty rough, but slightly better. Okay. Now, I think it's just the guys left up here. Nope. It's not just those guys. Okay. I like how sometimes they just panic when you shoot them. Sometimes they're absolutely fine and they just tank everything and keep running at you. And then sometimes they just freak out and stand there and like hold their heads while you're shooting them. Not sure if I should call that realistic or not, but some people would definitely panic at least a little bit. Ooh, 80 to get that one open. That's insane. Alright, nice. I'm sitting here being a loot goblin still. Are you serious? Wow. That sucks. I didn't realize I was as low as I was. Alright. Wait, let me try engaging these guys from over here. Okay. Huh? What? Wait. I feel like he might have just hit me through that, which is a little bit scuffed. It's very unfortunate. Alright, well. That's way off when I do that. I don't really want to have to get super close to these guys. not getting out of the corner, man. No. Just immediately ran into the corner like an idiot. I should have known where I was better. I was just in the wrong spot. Damage that keeps taking is rough. Okay. This gun does not do it damage-wise. Also, my aim-wise. Dude, I cannot hit a target. I'm so bad. Okay. That was way harder than it needed to be. Alright, well, hopefully I can pick up some more meds at some point, because that was pretty rough. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna take it that I've looted most of the important stuff. I'm not gonna try to get every little thing. Nice. If I can at least get some more heals though. Got a couple, but definitely have not recovered as much as I used. Wait. Oh, did he go around? He went around. There we go. Kind of wasteful, but at this point, I'll take it just to clear the area. Okay. Realistically, I probably don't even need to loot much, because none of this is going to save for the DLC stuff anyway. Oh, hey Nikki. I didn't even see you typing. I'm not looking at chat as much because I've just been dying left and right. Yeah, no. Is the audio better at all? I mean, I checked it myself and it sounded... I'm definitely louder, but I don't know if it's really good, per se. Okay. Good. Alright. Let's see. My only concern is I'm gonna get really loud sometime, because I tend to do that just randomly. And then it's gonna be really bad, like the actual mix. I don't want to overpower the game, and I don't want the game to overpower me. Oh dude, this area looks awesome. Okay, let's see. There are so many enemies here. Half tempted to just try to sneak. See what I can do with it. Yeah, I think I can just sneak through this area probably a whole lot easier. Did you just fall down? I mean, I hope he doesn't know to look down here. I just kind of gave myself away. No, okay, good. Yeah, the detection time is extremely forgiving, it seems like. Yeah? How many have you gotten so far? It should be, if you scroll down below the actual stream. I don't know how, are you on your phone? I don't know how it is on mobile, but if you're on PC, you can look at it below the actual stream itself. There's like a little widget thing. You have to give it, yeah, perms or whatever for your to connect. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool little game. I haven't done a whole lot with it, but I caught more than you. I played it a little bit in some other chats. Actually got really lucky, and one of, like, I don't know if it was like my 7th one or something, was a shiny Riolu. Yeah, so eventually whenever I meet the requirements, I'll have a shiny Lucario. Oh, come on. Whatever, I'm just sprinting it. Screw these guys. Oh, that's sealed. Alright, I'm not sprinting it. I am in fact not sprinting it. Okay. Alright, so it's a little bit harder to sneak that than I thought. Alright, well, at least put me back here. Yeah, I'm really good at this, trust me. Just trust me. I wanted to see if I could jump up here. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna try this again. Can you climb? Okay. Alright. That's actually a pretty terrible spot to respawn if that robot sees you. Alright, turn around. Okay. Let's see. Oh, vending machines, that's nice. Let me just in case close that. List your passwords for something called a RAM. There are 3 columns, but only one is legible. The rest have been scratched out. Today's password from the column is 2 smells like. Okay. You heard nothing. Okay. As soon as he goes back by, maybe I can go out. This is an insane way to do this.
Halt. Investigating.
Alright, screw it. Okay, that's not gonna work. Wait. They just reset? That dude, there was a dude right there that just disappeared, and then the rest of them all just reset. Wait. What is that pop in? Do you see this? There's like a loading area right here or something. That's amazing. Nice. This dude just disappears and comes back. Alright, cool. For idiots like me, I guess. Get caught running. Okay. Oh, break room. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna mod weapons at all. I don't see any point in selling stuff. Everything's gonna get reset as soon as I go back out to do the DLCs anyway. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, and since I'm starting a new area, I can actually kinda just fight and not have to take it easy through everywhere. I don't even need to pick all this up, I'm just wasting my time. Alright, what is this? Storage code manifest. Okay. Architectural records. Must maintain structural integrity throughout the area designated as the pit. We recommend that chambers are installed in cylindrical fashion around a supporting structure. Okay. Am I gonna have to blow this place up or something? Okay, those dudes are so tanky. I gotta lead off better next time. That was a poorly started fight. Oh. Just started me back here. Guess I should just go through this way. Oh man. Dude, these guys are so tanky and there are so many of them. Alright. Let me see if I can actually do any more. I don't think I've leveled up, but let me check. Oh, I have. Okay. Problem is none of this will actually get me anything because I don't have enough points, but I'll go heavy. Alright. I think I'll try the other direction this time. I don't know if that door being locked will prevent those guys from coming through, like this door. But maybe. No, they're just gonna go this way. That's crazy. They are so stacked in armor, damage, everything. I mean, it might be possible to sneak through, but I don't want to sneak through. Is there any way I can play it more strategic at all?
Something's not right. I'm gonna go have a look.
Oh, that didn't even aggro the others. That's nice. Okay, so if I kill this side first, as long as there's nothing in the middle, I guess they don't aggro. Okay. Let's see. That guy is one big problem, because he's the tanky guy. And then the drone. I don't know if the drone gets close enough, but I can try that. It does not. Okay, there's quite a few of those guys. Don't be on top of me. Okay, that was bad. Yeesh, dude. Solo is actually hard. I should have probably brought the companions just to make this a little bit easier. I didn't expect it to actually be this hard. These guys are so tanky. What is this? Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy. I have like, maybe I'm just like way too low level to actually be doing this. Maybe I'm below what's average, or maybe I just suck. Alright. Let's see. I wonder if sneak and melee would actually be quiet going through here or something. Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy. That commander is insane. The rest of them I can kill pretty easily. The commander is tough. Let me see if I can just start it from over here, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm bad. It's actually really difficult. For some reason they hit me with every single shot and I'm bad. Yeah. No, that's actually worse trying it from there. Can't aim for crap, dude. I'm so bad. commander just tanks way too much. I don't even know how to deal with him. I really don't. I mean, I can go around the other side out now that I've cleared these guys, I guess, but it's still going to be the commander that's the problem. The rest of them are not that bad. The commander just takes way too many shots to kill. Let me try this side. I don't know, is there any kind of like melee, like assassination? No, there is not. There is in fact not. Why am I not hitting him? I was shooting through him. Why are you guys here? Go away! Oh my gosh, they're scary. Oh no. Oh, I've got no more heals. I'm just dead now. Dude, that's so crazy. I don't know how you're supposed to fight this unless it's just I'm actually too low level, because I feel like I played that fairly well. The little guys are very killable, the commander is not very killable. Yeah, let me try that same thing again though. The only problem is I have like no meds whatsoever. Is there anything else here? Not really. Oh, okay. Do I have any better weapons? I mean, let me try this. Oh, okay, this might actually be the answer. It's a lot of DPS. Oh, dude, this is definitely the answer. It's absolutely shredding him. Okay. It's so much easier. Dude, okay. Yeah, heavy gun is the way to go. I should have known.
Searching for unauthorized.
Alright, well, that was actually extremely easy. Alright, well I'm done using the special weapon thing, I'm just gonna use this. Even though it's eating ammo. Shock Cannon Ultra? That's interesting. Alright. I'd be curious how melee is actually in this game. Like if you could actually do like sneak kills and everything with melee. I'm not gonna try it just because I'm already too far through, but it's an interesting concept. Hold on. Let's save one of those. I feel like the plasma launcher is just not it. I did not realize that the machine guns will actually just do that much more damage. Maybe is it because of the skills? Does the plasma thing not count as a heavy weapon? That might be it. That's it. That's kind of disappointing, but it is what it is, I suppose. Alright. Let's see. So I'm not gonna bother to search everything. I'm just gonna go. Alright, here we go. More of these guys.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and...
Oh, there's actually really good help, it seems like. This thing's actually really accurate. I did not expect it to be accurate, but it is. Oh. Going the wrong way with that. Alright. Oh. Why are you right? The door opened. It wasn't open before, was it? I don't think it was. I might be crazy. I hope I'm not that crazy. I might be crazy. Alright, let's see. Should loot these guys just for the meds. Oh, it saved before I deleted all the useless weapons. Man, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to manual save, just stop that in case I die again. I wish it would save after you delete a bunch of weapons. I mean, I guess I know why it wouldn't, because you don't want to accidentally delete something and then it's saved, but... Man, is this annoying. I guess if I'm gonna play much more, not stealthy, I might as well have heavy armor. I'll just keep those two for now. Guess I should see. Oh wait, that's way better armor. Okay. Do I have a better... Yeah, I've got a way better helmet too. Okay. Nice. Alright. Now save. I'm gonna do a new one just because I don't want to overwrite the point of no return there.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and
Cheers. Can I not be killed? Thank you. Melee does nothing. Melee does actually nothing. What is that? I've not used melee at all this whole game. I don't know if it does nothing because I haven't spec'd into it or if it's just bad, but yeesh. That was pretty bad showing. Alright. Nice. For the heals. Like this game, you're like half meant to be stealthy and sneaky. What do you mean I'm cooked? I had like 50 allies out there. I was good.
something's not right.
Now in here I probably am. Especially if I get hit by that site. I don't know though, this thing is actually insane. I don't know how I've not been using this much longer. Alright, unseal the door. Oh.
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Oh yeah? Yeah, what's the announcement?
Haven't you heard? Phineas is working for us now. It took some doing, but employing an efficient management strategy of putting our guns to his head seems to have done the trick.
Somehow I don't believe you. I mean, it's kind of a pointless conversation. I'll be honest, that's really tempting. I'm not gonna do it because I don't know how it'll affect the story, but that is really tempting. Let's see.
Beginning performance.
hit this thing?
Electrifying bout.
Guess not. Okay.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've been working with Dr. Wells from the beginning. When we moved to arrest him, he was prepared. I
Are you
lost good
surprised?
soldiers in the attempt. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Okay.
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis.
Isn't that what you're doing?
It's almost as if you delighted chaos.
A little bit.
I should have dealt with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
Let's see. Yeah.
Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake. But it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, I can play mediator, but I'll be honest, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon
You
is a
say that,
bloodier
but you were
place because
talking
of
about
you.
how much you enjoyed killing people.
You were one of my finest agents once. I don't want to destroy you. Turn yourself in, and I may yet show clemency.
Yeah, right.
I don't, you perfidious turncoat. You know... Never mind.
Yeah.
Now
there
I
you
regret
go.
saying anything at all. I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain.
Okay.
And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
Noted. So is there a way to rewire it, or do I just have to fight it? This place looks really cool, though. Literally and figuratively. Oh, okay, so if I had like 100 hacking, I could probably just go right in there. Let's see. Or lockpicking rather, not hacking. Let's see. Wait, did it not save that again? I guess it still didn't save that. Well, whatever, I'll just do that again. I thought it had saved it earlier, but never mind.
Process. Investigating.
Can you not come in here? can absolutely come in here. Bullet sponge. Oh no, it's gonna be a lot of combat drones. That's bad. Get off of me.
Searching for unauthorized persons.
Come on. Okay. Oh, they are. Mixed wave. Or at least one? No, two. Oh, they're just releasing slowly, I see. Let's see. Dear Lord, that hurts so much. Okay, it's not great. Oh man, this is bad. Really bad. I'm out of heals, which is absolutely horrible for my situation. I think that should be the last of the drones, though. Hopefully. I think that was all the doors open. I'm gonna play this a little bit more safe if I can help it. Shoots through some of that. Okay. There we go. Nice. That was close call in a lot of cases. It's a good thing I had all the heals I had. And the ammo. Didn't even think about how much ammo I used. Alright. Let's see. The heck, you go from like this lab to this really nice fancy place.
Why won't you just die?
Because why would I? Stupid.
Get me out of here!
What does this do? Does this... Don't pull the first lever next to the dude. Could easily be just an execute button. And that said, there's nothing else here, so... Alright. Good thing it was for the door.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved. and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Fair enough. Let's see. Let's see, so...
What? Break into the most heavily guarded facility in the most hostile world in Halcyon? No, I have absolutely no idea how you did it. You're a goddamn miracle worker. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Okay. Don't like the sound of that. Just about to pop open some drinks and celebrate. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for theatrics.
Merciful law, I wish I were exaggerating.
No?
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Okay,
We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Let's see. Have a lot of work ahead of us. Best get started, yeah.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Interesting. Yeah, pretty much that.
You've certainly earned your freedom. Halcyon is a better place with you around. You've kept your end of our bargain. Now it's time I kept mine. I'll revive the Hope's colonists myself, and we'll get on with the business of saving this colony. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support.
I don't know about that.
We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
I don't know.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Sanjar's civil liberties and worker-centric policies were slow to catch on with the other corporations. But as Halcyon began its long, arduous journey toward recovery, many of Terra 2's smaller townships started adopting MSI's alternative corporate structure, and eventually became entirely self-sufficient. In the coming years, many of these townships managed to eke by, where otherwise they might have starved. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest
See, that's
were
what I was worried
turned
about.
away and likely died of starvation.
See, that's kind of stupid.
Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse.
That's even more
A
stupid.
sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Junlei Tennyson fought to protect the Groundbreakers' independence. While the board's influence faded, mechanical difficulties forced her to rely on parts that only corporations could provide. The cost was high, and time would tell if Junlei could balance the work with her aspirations for a better future. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since, but travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun in the night, screaming swears and spitting bullets. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos in Tartarus, and left Dr. Wells to his own devices. The affairs of the colony never distracted you from living out your own dreams, to captain a ship, to sail the ether, and to earn a reputation as the greatest spacer Halcyon ever had. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Alright. That was really good. Actually, so I kind of, like, at the end there, it goes through all the points that are kind of like the variables, I guess. Which are, you know, like, you could choose this way or that way or whatever. So a couple of things. The first world that we were at, where we crashed, I thought by choosing to help the rebels, it would be ultimately better for everybody. I thought that they would at least accept everybody who was left out, but apparently that old lady did not like the idea, so they didn't do that. I guess maybe the better choice would have been to go with the other guys, but I figured they were too, you know, embroiled with the company, so I don't know. Maybe there's no good answer there. And I mean the same with the, when you're taking the canisters from the lab, like you kill the people who are being tested on, or you don't take all of the canisters. I feel like if you didn't take all of the canisters, you wouldn't be able to revive all the scientists and everything. But if you do take it, you kill, you know, all of these people who are being tested on. So it's not 100% clear to me, but I think we got a fairly good ending. At the very least, I'm not upset with it. It was ultimately a semi-positive outcome, even if it wasn't a perfect. You know, the company was dismantled. The people who were in stasis and not who had the capability in the brains to solve all the problems were allowed to rejoin the people. And yeah, I think overall it's a really good game, really good ending. So we'll see about the DLCs. I think I'm gonna do that next. But I probably will just go ahead and restart stream so I can make that a separate video.